Hey, today we're making a nice fish soup. Provision and some fried fish. Just delicious. So of course I'm going to use in the fish head and some other pieces of the fish. And we're going to have some nice pieces fried to eat on the side also. And these are the different fish I'm going to be using. All locally caught. All within the past 48 hours. Some flounder. And this is the snapper. We're not getting too big of gray or mango snapper. This is some trout. As you can see, I'm cutting it, slicing it whole and round so it stays firm when I'm frying it. And this is pompano, the sweetest fish or one of the sweetest fish in Florida. I love this one. This one has a nice buttery flavor. I'm going to clean this fish up, then we're going to season them up. Very simple seasoning we're using today. So try to take all the moisture out. We can add some salt, some pepper, some turmeric. I got some cayenne and paprika, some garlic and onion. That's it. Nice dry rub for this fish. I'm going to put these away in a bag for about an hour. And then whilst the soup is cooking, I'm going to fry these. We got our barley that I soaked about an hour ago. We got provision, pumpkin, coconut, plantains. You can add sweet potato and other provision too. Garlic, onion, bandana, celery, thyme, all nice fresh herbs and spice. Nice peppers, pimento, wiri. And we got a Maggie flavor soup. I just put three there to show you can use different ones. So let's get started. Provision and plantains. The soaked barley. This barley is very delicious and healthy. Some pumpkin. I'm going to add my thyme with the stem and everything in it because at the end it's very easy to take out this way, and you get all the flavors from the herb. I'm gonna add some nice wiri pepper. I got some broadleaf thyme that I wrap up just for it to stay fresh when I pick it from the garden. All these nice herbs and spice make this fish soup very, very delicious. This can also be used as a vegetarian soup. Here's my onion and garlic. This is how I make my soup. A lot of people make soup different. I just find this a very delicious way. I'm going to use some of the green seasoning now. I'm going to add some later. When I go to add the Maggie and close to the pak choi, that's when I use that. So let's fill this up with water and we're going to put it to boil. And while this is boiling, we're going to get our fish going. So this is the garlic and banana mix. This is blended, and then we can add some of this later too. And all this nice green is going to go in with the Maggie. And of course, pak choi. Nice crunch at the end. So the salt, you remember the Maggie soup has some salt in it too. So you got to be careful with how much salt you're using. So it's better to put less, and you can always add more if needed. But look at all this delicious, nice, fresh, vibrant color stuff we have in this soup. All healthy stuff. Give this a quick stir. Plantains are sliced real nice. All right. So we just forgot to add the coconut milk earlier, but that's fine too. I did about half of the coconut, and the rest I'm going to put in the freezer for whenever else I need it. Coconut will give it a nice, rich, creamy flavor. It's very, very nice. But I don't want to overpower it. That's why I want to use half too. So now time for the fish. So I put a little bit of flour in this bag. I'm going to shake it up. Very, very easy to do this way. Less mess. Just throw it in a Ziploc bag when you're done. Shake it up. Everything is going to get evenly coated. I'm going to fry these fish for about 3 minutes per side. I'm going to take them out. Just covering that to make sure the water or liquid doesn't splatter into the oil while it's frying. Oh, we love our fish head. Nice delicacy for us. So as I said, about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Flip them over, then we're going to take them out. You can add this directly to the soup when it's done, or you can have it on the side. You can eat it by itself. This fish is delicious. There's some paper towel setting there to get the excess oil off the fish. Our soup is bubbling. So we know it's a vegetarian soup, so it didn't take too long. Once the provision is boiled and the pumpkin is getting softer, we know it's getting there. So I'm just adding different layers of seasoning at different level. As you see, I just added the green seasoning with garlic mix. And these are the stem, very easy to remove. Let's cover down back for a few more minutes. We're gonna add some other green stuff to it. We're gonna remove these fish now. Our soup is looking really, really good. I'm gonna add the Maggie, then I'm gonna add the chive and the other celery and the remaining green seasoning. And just at the end, we're gonna add the pak choi. So hey, a lot of people eat different things in their soup. We did barley today. Some people like beans. So hey, drop me a comment. Let me know what you like in your soup as a base too. And there's our pepper. I'm not gonna burst these because they're very hot pepper. Whenever we need to eat it in our plate, each one can take a pepper if needed. This is gonna add lots of flavor to the plate of food. Let's finish up with the rest of the seasoning. It's gonna give it a nice kick at the end, nice freshness to the soup. And the only thing that's left to add will be the pak choi, and our soup is done. You can add other spinach if you want to, but we just love the crunch of pak choi. Let's remove some of these stems. Very simple. And there's the pak choi I added, and the soup is done. The steam from the soup will cook the pak choi. Hey, just a quick note, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. And for those watching, thanks for watching again. And our soup is all done. It's delicious. I took some out before I added the fish for my kids inside. They don't like the fish bone melted out in the soup, so that is fine too. So that's why I fried my fish separate, so we can have the fish on the side too. And it is all ready to plate and eat. A couple of buddies are coming over. We're gonna enjoy this soup tonight. But look at that, I took the pompano head and a slice of the pompano. And again, guys, thanks for watching, and as always,